Me and the boys from BC hiked up this mountain, and it was sick.
4 peanuts.
We analyzed the contents of trail mix, saw some marmots, and slid down the mountain on our rain pants.
Dude, that's what you should pivot your channel to.
Yeah, Bigfoot.
Bigfoot hunting. I think it would pop off.
This was by far the most expensive trip I've done so far, just because I had to fly across the continent. But that guy in the yellow shorts there, that's my brother. His name is Adrian, and then we've also got Keenan, Adam, and Lewis with us. So we had a good time, and we're hoping that you want to tag along and screw around in the mountains with us, safely.
And truck pulled out the tractor.
This isn't a particularly dangerous mountaineering trip, but I just wanted to point out that I'm not an experienced mountaineer, but these guys are, and so we stayed safe.
Our POV, your link.
Aminal.
If you're wondering where we are, we're in British Columbia, Canada, somewhere near Whistler, Pemberton area. I think these are snowbank fungi. They hang out underneath the snow and fruit even before the snow melts, and then they pop up.
Oh. No. Oh, we're filming each other.
Yeah.
What's that?
This is gonna govern our society for the next 3 days. This.
We only make decisions by consulting the rock.
Dude, the speaking
We
stone.
must talk to the orb.
So what you're seeing on the snow here, the red stuff, apparently Aristotle in 300 BC-ish thought that this was hairy worms, but it turns out that this is a green algae and it produces the red pigment to protect itself from the sun.
Watermelon. No.
So how far are the Misty Mountains?
Real party.
Bet you I could throw a football over the mountains.
I used to be able to throw a pigskin corn off.
The red pigment from the watermelon snow is astaxanthin, which is cool. It's the same pigment that you would see in a flamingo or you would see in like a krill oil supplement.
Ow. I've had a breakthrough.
I had a breakthrough. You ready for bed?
Yep. 2 o'clock, I think it's about time. You are now. Burp, 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 burp.
Okay, you can say something, just don't swear.
What's your favorite Bible verse? They're sweet and they're clean. You can even. Oh, Eric, you're definitely boiling.
Which way do I turn it?
One of the ways.
Hey, perfect.
What's that noise?
A bird.
That's called nature?
I think that's a blue-footed red tit warbler.
Red-footed booby?
Eric thought he was gonna go home with gold. Instead, he's got 3 minutes of usable footage from the last 4 hours.
Oh, that looks good. Oh, it's oozing.
It's oozing where?
It's salsa. Oh.
I think it's really spicy.
Yeah.
Where's the garbage?
Let me try it.
That was
It's real spicy.
Yeah, it's spicy. Okay.
Show us the ratio.
No, let me do a full. This is crazy.
Blind test. Here we go.
Okay. A handful. We've got a grand total of 4 peanuts. 6 chocolate chips. 4 peanut chips. And 4 Smarties. That's 10, 13, 17. 4 over 17. That's not very many. That's like 20%.
All right, so what's your issue with that? Is that it's being called trail mix?
Well, yeah, it says trail mix right on it. I mean, it's a temptation, but it's...
It's like the cat food.
I mean, I'll still eat it, but...
Oh, that's cool.
This is gonna be the worst food ever. It's like how to basic. Remember that?
Yeah, he's just throwing eggs.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
So there's some interesting historical and etymological connections between this animal, the marmot, and Whistler Mountain and this area in general. So Whistler Mountain was named this word by the Squamish First Nation, and it was named this word by the Lilwat First Nation. Both of these names for the mountain directly translate to marmot. What's interesting is the Lilwat name for a marmot means to whistle, and so there's competing ideas as to why Whistler started to be called Whistler in the 1920s. Some say that it's because of the singing pass, where there was a whistling noise constantly from the wind, and some say that it's because of the marmot and the whistling noise that the marmots make. Please correct me if I'm wrong on any of this, or if you have additional information, I'd love to hear it in the comments. Today I learned that groundhogs are also marmots. This is a hoary marmot and is apparently the only marmot that lives under these conditions in this area. They hibernate for about 8 months of the year, so they need to get all their food in 4.
It's usually getting hit top down.
Get the midriff showing.
If it gets a little reflective bottom up.
Sorry guys, I gotta take these pants off.
So that's the peak of where we're going, and the reason we're going there is because it's actually a relatively easy peak to get to. It's not super steep.
Oh, dudes.
Oh, what's up?
I've seen people that do this hike in one day. We did it with a break.
Yo, hopefully Saruman doesn't cast a blizzard on us.
Right?
Ooh. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I see water.
The reason I have my neck gaiter pulled over my eyes is because my sunglasses were not strong enough to protect me from snow blindness, which was an oversight on my part in terms of the sunglasses that I brought for the trip, but I pulled my buff over the top of them, and I was still able to see in the periods of time where I was out for a long time in the snow. It was helpful to protect my eyes.
Wait, is this a landslide? No, this is the landslide, yeah.
Right there?
This like dirty pile of stuff. It looks just like rocks and dirt.
That's a huge landslide.
I know. Probably was so wet when it came down. You can kind of see our campsite.
The moss cushion underneath these flowers can keep it up to 10 degrees warmer than the air around it.
I feel like there's a better way to get up there.
That thing is jagged. days to do what you do in one day. Wait,
Yeah, what if every minute I had a day? Did you ever thought about that?
10xing you.
Now I'm 60xing you.
Tippy top.
I was wondering when I was looking at these marmots why they would choose to live in this location, but apparently it's because there's lots of rocks for them to hide under. Even a really big grizzly bear can't pull up a massive rock to get at them, although it would be able to dig into a groundhog hole to get a groundhog. It wouldn't be able to do that for a marmot. So they have a unique advantage here because they can stay away from predators.
That blue one is insane.
It probably tastes like Gatorade.
I bet you it's sweet, but they probably sweeten that one.
They stock it with Gatorade.
What's up, dude?
What's up, dude?
Gets colder?
You don't go off to the right there, hey?
It just ends up in the lake.
Launches off a cliff.
That wouldn't really be funny, I don't think.
No, we would be calling search and rescue.
I'd be probably using my sat phone.
Yeah.
Not in the snow.
I'm
All
gonna
right,
get some
cowabunga.
good snow up my beach, I think.
To the right.
So Lewis there in the blue shorts is a very experienced mountaineer, so he was making sure that we weren't sliding in the wrong places.
Now this is pod racing.
Go! Go!
Oh, wow. Oh, God, I'm like,
If you slide in the wrong place or walk in the wrong place, you can fall into a glacier hole. There's any number of dangers when you're out mountaineering. So, like I said at the beginning, I'm with experienced people. I don't know what I'm doing, and I wouldn't have even came here if I didn't have other people.
We walked out of it. Eric's gonna set the...
Oh, I slowed down. Two.
So the reason I'm going so fast here was sort of a happy accident. I brought these splash pants just in case. They were just random splash pants from Walmart or Mountain Warehouse or something. And they were just so slippery. So all I had to do was just put them on and slide down the hill wherever I was told was safe to do so.
Oh.
My brother there was using a rain poncho, which seemed to work pretty well too. So as soon as I got back, I went for one more swim in the Gatorade, in the blue Gatorade lake. And yeah, we just chilled. We actually ended up staying for one more night and just hung out. And it was awesome. So thanks for watching. Oh, this is the path from us sliding down the mountain. You can still see it the next morning, which was pretty hilarious. But anyway, if you're still here, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying the content. Leave a note in the comments of what you liked about the video, what you didn't like, and hope to see you around.